Scorpio, and welcome to your January 2018 general reading. Definitely a relationship theme here, Scorpio. There's nothing I can do with the cards I get. So it's not a theme for you, then I am sorry, because your supportive energy for the whole month is the Two of Cups. Okay, so that really is the main card. Okay, because it's what's supporting you, it's the energy of the divine that's helping you. Okay, and that's what you got. Listen, most people wouldn't complain to have that card. It's just I sort of feel for this Scorpios it's not relevant for. Just give me a minute here, because there's a paradox, basically, Scorpio, and I am laughing because I do understand Scorpio has dual desires, okay, and that's why sometimes life's so complex for you, because you're drawn towards merging and there's a part of you drawn back, and you're constantly having to work with that dynamic. Okay, I really get you, so don't worry about it, but I can see this going on for you. Because how you start the month, I'm going to show you 4 of discs with the Fool card. Okay, so the Fool card is the energy that carries nothing. It's our true home, basically, because our true home is that freedom of spirit. Okay, the whole tarot is the Fool's journey from his inner world out into the world where we work, where we relate. But the Fool is our true home, and you've got that card, but it's with the 4 of Pentacles, and that's a feeling I've got. So again, loads of different meanings. The 4 of Pentacles is someone who's guarding the heart. Okay, so that either this is going to be emotionally, and you're not letting someone into your life, Scorpio, okay? Or you're guarding your resources, okay? That's another interpretation. It's 4, so you want more security, you want more stability. There might be an urge to make transitions in your work, by the way, because you've got the 6 of Swords. But there's that sort of dual conflict that Scorpios always have to work with. That's why you've got that reputation of being complex, Scorpio, because you've got the dual desires going on. So you might have a desire to move on and work in money and career, but the other part of you wants to preserve what you've got. Or you're guarding your heart from someone. You're not willing to put those discs down and open your heart, because the Page of Cups is your challenge, which is that state of innocence, that pure heart. And first of all, Scorpio, don't judge yourself, okay, ever, because there's a reason that we guard our heart. We don't, you know, there's a reason that we learn to pull our energy back. And don't judge yourself ever, really, because your challenge is the state of purity. He's a page. He represents a very sort of state of innocence. You know, that state of love where we love before we're hurt, where we just trust. That's what your challenge is here. So you're guarding yourself because I think there's a fear of intimacy here. You do end with a Star card though. Now what you most want is the Queen of Swords, which is a really interesting card to have here. This might only be for a few people. She is an air sign person, as most of you know, okay? So some of you are definitely in a relationship with an air sign person, okay? There's no way around it. For others of you, what you most want is clear vision, okay? So take a look at this Queen of Swords. Look at her third eye, wide open, lit up. and she's got the Sword of Truth. She wears purple and blue, which are the top 3 chakras. So she's no longer is driven by her lower, I don't know, please let me change that word. She's more attuned to higher vision, higher purpose, that sort of energy. So for some Scorpios, this is not an air sign, male or female, but you want that sense of higher purpose, your soul evolution. And I know that was your reading last month because it stood out for me. But this woman's got a purpose, has a purpose, and she brings down cosmic energy through her eye and through her sword, and then she goes out into the world and manifests it as job, career, whatever your soul's mission is, Scorpio. Okay, so dual meaning going on here. Now your supportive energy is the 2 of Cups. I don't really have to say much about that, do I? This is a soulmate card. You're being supported by someone. Might be an air sign person, or this is someone helping you who believes in you, who wants you to reach for that higher purpose of this Queen of Swords, okay? Which again is a 3rd eye, so it's always, what is my divine purpose here? That is basically what the Queen of Swords question is. Now the reason why I think most of it's relational is your challenge is the Page of Cups. So this could be a new relationship as well as a page. And this is your challenge as a new relationship starting, and you can't quite decide whether to trust it, to put your boundaries down or not. Or it's an established relationship, but you're having issues trusting, okay? You're holding yourself back particularly. And don't forget the dual desires of Scorpio. One is to merge and the other one is to be separate. It's a complex sign to work with. Now in your relationship house, you've got the 3 of Wands. Again, a couple of strong meanings coming through. The 3 of Wands can be a bit waiting, but it's got more meaning than that. It's an expansive energy. It's a desire to reach beyond your horizons, to look at the birds flying, to stretch your wings, to broaden your vision and broaden your world, basically. For some, you're waiting, but for others, it's this desire to expand yourself and to move forward. In your working relationship, in your working money house, the 6 of Swords, the transition card. So that's why I've got this. For some of you, there might be a desire to move on from your job, but the need for security that we all have, okay, every single one of us, is keeping you in a situation. And I've got a feeling on an intuitive level, you know it's not the right place to be, but you've got demands to be met. So it's keeping you there, and I don't think you're very, very happy there. The 6 of Swords is a transition card. It's someone who's moving from one place to another. And then the Page of Swords has turned up, which might be a bit news coming your way. It might be new work, a new venture, because she is moving forward. Because it's a page, they bring news, they tend to bring news, new potential. So this could be new potential, news coming regarding a work situation, okay? Now, at the level of your soul, you've got the Strength card, and I just realised that Strength card is looking right at the 2 of Cups. So the Strength card, multiple meanings. If this is a relationship, it's about the 2 of you pulling your resources together. Okay, that's what strength means. Overcoming your struggles and moving together as a unit. 2 can become a lot more powerful than 1. On an inner level of your soul, You've been asked to follow your North Star. She's got her eye on her North Star, a vision, and she's trying to develop this passion. And I don't like using the word courage because survival needs are real, okay? So if I use the word courage, it means you haven't got any, and I really don't mean it that way. But you might be called to make a bit of adjustment here. Okay, so I don't know what that adjustment means, but there's change wanting to happen here because something wants to rise up here, Scorpio, and be claimed. And the Strength card is quite often about overcoming, and it's for overcoming those fears which keep us small, because so often in life our fears lead us. Yeah, we all get that. But the Strength card is about you walking hand in hand with them. And actually she's risen above her fears, actually, to tell you the truth, hasn't she? And she guides the lion. So I'm not saying this month you can perfectly walk away from a situation, like a job, yeah? But maybe some tentative steps can be taken, small steps. The page, small steps. If this is a relationship, Scorpio, I have not got the answer for you about how you start to drop this guard and allow your innocence. What some people would say is you have to learn to feel. So we have to go through what blocked our heart in the first place. We have to relive it and re-feel it. But I'm not, it's up to you guys. Anyhow, you end with exactly the same as what Pisces got. 9 of Swords with a Star card. So 9 of Swords is anxiety, but it's also your shadow. Again, it's like the lion. It's our fears, that which keeps us small. But it's also the what if card. What if this happens? What if this goes wrong? What if this goes wrong? But the Star card is here, which is healing. It's about grace, bringing light to a situation. It's also, if this is about love, it's about trusting intimacy because she's naked. She's trusting love. And she doesn't automatically put her trust in the other person. She puts her trust in the divine. That no matter what she goes through, that she'll be okay. There's a massive healing going on here, Scorpio. I think it's around your heart, but I think it's also around work and finances and what you do to make a living and trying to balance out the needs of your soul with the needs to self-preserve your daily life. Massive task in 2018, and it's what most of us are facing, okay? Fascinating reading, Scorpio, as ever. Loads of love. Oh, listen, I won't be doing 2018 readings, but you can get them for a private reading. My email's in the About section, okay? Loads of love. Bye.